Welcome. How are you? Hello, Miss Linda. How are you, my love? You did it! Yay! I apologize if there's any buffering or anything. I am actually I'm waiting on a tech to come on Wednesday, and I think we're going to go ahead and hardwire my computer in, and hopefully we'll be able to get this all taken care of. So, hello TNS, how are you? Wait a couple minutes for people to come in, and hopefully we'll be able to, oh, and the sugar gliders are going to start making noise, sorry. Hello, Chrissy. I don't know, Rose. It is so stupid. So in order for me to go live on, it's Tiny and Echo, or Tinny and Echo. Okay. Let's see. I wonder. I'm still trying to figure all of this stuff out, and it's telling me that I have to go live with Streamlabs and with YouTube. So I don't honestly know. Okay, does that sound better? It could very well be internet. I don't really know. Yes, Linda has had just a few other things to worry about lately. Trying to keep you afloat with the whole watch-a-thon, but I'm hoping that it goes well. I'm really hoping it is, but I wonder. See, if I shut off one or the other though, then what happens? Hello, Branscombe Farm. What happens when I shut one or the other off? It ends up you either can't hear it or you can't see it. So I don't know. Let me see about. Okay, can you still hear me? Is that better? Exactly, Chrissy. You know what? Let me check. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, is that better? Okay, good. Yay! I unplugged my mic and muted it on the Streamlabs, so hopefully that'll help. Okay. Well, hello, Mr. Nathan. How are you? All right, talking. So, here it is. I am actually going to be experiencing something that a lot of older people, go through when your kids grow up and they move out of the house. Our oldest daughter is moving out with my grandson on the 1st of November. She moves into her own apartment. So, we will be empty nesters. That being said, I am quite unsure of how to feel about that. So, thanks, Chrissy. And, well, hey, we're all fat and sassy, aren't we? I kind of was trying to look up some facts about, well, hello, Sherry. I was kind of trying to look up some facts about some statistics on empty nests, right? So the only thing that I have really found, hello, Deer Creek. The only thing I've really found is that the statistics show that the couples that are usually 50 and older, they're actually showing a surge in divorce after all of the adult children have left the home. So then what happens is that because of the resurgence in the problems or the issues that they had during their marriage, during the time they were raising their kids, they kind of pushed them off to the side, and just to keep the peace for the kids' sake. And so I'm really kind of I'm a little bit apprehensive about this whole empty nester thing. So, but I'm going to try and look at it as a time of maybe rediscovery, maybe for myself, remember who I am or find myself again. Apparently I've been lost for a long time. I'm thinking that I just am, I've put everything I am and everything that I have into raising my children, and even though my daughter is an adult and has a child, it doesn't really negate the fact that I'm still her mom, and she still is living in the house, and my grandson is here. So yeah, I kind of wonder if we haven't lost ourselves, So what is going on with this thing? I tell ya. Sherry, Daryl's just gonna have to come over here and fix me up. Holy cow. Okay, well, hopefully everybody can hear me okay still. So I'm kind of wondering, what do people do on the homestead when their adult children leave? Oh, that's good. Samson Farms, that's good. Nate, I'm good. All right, cool. So I don't know if anybody has experienced this or is experiencing this. I kind of wonder. Obviously, Sherry, you have grown children, so I'm just kind of I'm wondering what exactly I need to do or what I should do with having no kids at home anymore. And then how does that, I mean, how is that going to work also with traveling, because things are picking up? Keep baby animals problem fixed. Elizabeth, you're great. I just got 6 sugar gliders, so yeah, I think we're okay there. So yeah, but I mean, what do you do then? You don't have anybody home to take care of those animals when things pick up, and you have to get up to leave for whatever reason. Who takes care of them? But do I know who myself is anymore? Is the thing there, Yellow Rose. Hello, how are you, Shayla? So, I don't know. I'm kind of wondering, I mean, I've got a lot of projects I'm going to have to do on the homestead still, but sure, hiring a farm sitter, but yeah. Raise quail and take them. Well, I could probably take the sugar gliders and the guinea pigs, but no, the sugar gliders get really stinky, so I don't think so. I think it will take me quite a while to get used to it. Not having the noise in the house other than the animals. I really think it's gonna take me a while. So, and again, maybe it's gonna be a chance to rediscover things in our marriage. I don't really know. I really don't know. So, just wondering if anybody has any suggestions, any thoughts or ideas other than getting more animals, because I gotta halt. Farm sitter, no trips. True. Yeah, and sometimes, like, in reading up on my sugar gliders, they can be pretty temperamental, so it'd be kind of hard for me to I guess leave them with somebody and not be freaking out the whole time. So sure, letting it happen. Yep. I hope that it's a new beginning, a beginning for a new chapter in our life. So I'm really hoping that it allows us to oh yeah, I probably will just have one of the kids come over and take care of the animals and whatnot. She's only moving 15 minutes away, so I don't know what I'm, getting all nervous and nerve-wracked about. But, it's just strong marriage workshop. Cool. I will. I know it seems like nothing, and I will probably see my daughter and my grandson most daily, but I don't really know. Well, thank you, Christy, for the vote of confidence. The other 2 kids, they've been out. They went to college, so they're living in the dorms, and so this is just a little bit different. And the other 2, they don't have any plans of actually moving back home after college. So I think this is kind of a one and done thing. I don't really know. It is just different and unknown. You're right. You're right. I kind of feel like I don't know how to be myself because I don't know who I am anymore. Like I said, my life has always revolved around my kids and making sure that they had everything that they needed and that kind of stuff. And my marriage is strong. But I still don't feel like we know each other anymore. So I think that's going to be a big area of transition for us. I think it's going to take some getting used to. Oh, your kids are out there then. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to evolve from that. You're right. Being a grandma and a mom full time has, it's really been my life. So, um, 23 years, it's just been, that's all I've done. Other than, obviously working and whatnot, but as a nurse, but, um, so maybe, just maybe, my husband will be, Tony will be getting lucky with having more pampering. I don't know. I'm sure he'll like that if he hears that. We don't really, and we don't really fight. There are some areas of contention. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Every marriage has it, but you know, for the most part, though, we've always had a very strong relationship, very strong marriage, and we have gone through some really, really deep stuff. I mean, we've gone through hell and back. We really have. So, oh, Sherry, that sucks. I can't imagine one of my kids not speaking to me. It would seriously just devastate me. So I am, my hat goes off to you, lady, because it would probably devastate me. We have talked about it a little bit, and we just, I think that we both don't really know what to do, and because we've just been parents for pretty much our entire existence together. Um, I mean, we got together when I was 14, and we've been together ever since. So, and I'm 43 now, so you do the math there. But it's going to be, yeah, it's just really different. Next year is going to be our 30 years together, and just wow, that's a long time to be with somebody. And we have discussed that too. So I I'm hoping that we do get to do more things together. Since he's been home and doing his full-time art business, we've spent a lot of time together because we actually work together doing both his art business and then what we do here for the house. And on my home, I call it my homestead just simply because it's something that I wanted. Not he just kind of goes along with everything. So we do have a lot of things planned for next year, but it's gonna be, it's a hard time. We're having a hard time talking now as it is. So um Yeah, we actually do. He does. He'll help me if I need things done, and I help him with his business, with his art business. And in fact, um, we've done things together anyway with his art business. We do a lot of. He does custom airbrushing, and so we do a lot of car and bike shows, and we've done comic conventions. We Yeah, we've done a gambit of things, let me tell you. And one thing that we are doing, actually, we're expanding on in, and this will start in February, is we are actually going down to Arizona, and he will be doing body painting, and I will be doing costuming, and we are doing a photo shoot for a very good friend of ours who is a professional photographer. And so that's exciting for us. um, so I'm just kind of I'm hoping that'll keep us busy enough that we'll, have lots to talk about, and be able to reconnect even more, I should say, connect better than we do now. But who's to say, right? So, and luckily, this is actually, February will be a working vacation kind of thing, but also a working vacation birthday. Because my birthday, we will actually be heading to Arizona over my birthday, so in February. So I'm kind of excited. And then in March we'll be going to do a. We were invited because he has been doing custom painting for a Corvette club. He's been doing custom painting on a bunch of their Corvette pieces, and I'm talking body pieces, car pieces. So he's exclusively their painter, so to speak, their artist. He's pretty exclusive to that Corvette club. And so anyway, they were invited to go down in March. I can't remember the exact date, but I believe it's in March. I thought it was September, but it's actually sooner. So March of 2020, we'll be going to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, to this huge Corvette thing. I'm not real sure the exact thing, like why it's going on. It's a big show. It's contests. I don't really know all of the details, other than I get to go to Pigeon Forge and go to Dollywood, and I am taken. It's funny you say that, Sherry, because he's painting on our Airstream, and our Airstream is going to Pigeon Forge, and her name is Dolly, so she is officially named Miss Dolly. So she gets to go to Pigeon Forge and she's going to Dollywood. And then in April, then I'm supposed to, well, I have made it absolutely clear I am going to Wholesome Roots. I am coming down to see you, Rose, because you have a spring soiree that we are absolutely going to be there for. So we'll be traveling that way, I hope. And then after that, I don't really know where we're going to land. So I'm hoping that this is kind of the siesta time, the fun times in our lives, I guess. Yeah, I've already decided. I don't care. I'm saving as much money as I absolutely possibly can, and I am coming your way, Rose, because I have to come see you. So, oh boy, yeah. So I'm really hoping that the empty nest syndrome that people have talked about will kind of not really be a thing, but so what else is up for everybody this week? I have got well, I got a lot of stuff to do, but none that I really want to do. It would be to paint Smudge, but he'll do it. I'm sure he'll do it, no problem. Oh, that's lovely there, Shiny Hunter. Driving and some more driving. That is, Nathan, it's funny you say that, because I was actually looking on Facebook Marketplace, and my husband had made a comment about getting a lathe, and so that is just fine. Thank you, TNS, for joining us today. I am absolutely thrilled that you were here, and you have a wonderful day yourself. Well, hello, Miss Donna. How are you? What are they writing? In case you guys didn't know, Donna at Rich Green Acres, she and her husband and the boys are all at Legoland. So they're having a good time. It was a wood lathe. Well, the sugar gliders are making a little noise, but they're not coming out of their bags. Otherwise, I'd show you the sugar gliders, because they're pretty darn cute. I think I'm going to do a video on them and introduce them, and since all of the other babies have been shown on my channel, so. Jungle gym run, huh? Huh. Hey, if it wears them out, makes them sleep well, let them do it. Mom gets to relax, right? So what are you going to make on your with your lathe this time around there, Nathan? Swing stock from Harbor Freight. Okay. The dogs are rustling around back there now. All of the dogs decided they wanted to come in and take their little siesta in the house today instead of being outside, where it's actually really not too bad out. It's a little windy, but it's not bad out for temperature at all. Wow. I didn't even realize you could make crochet hooks out of wood. I guess you could. I just never even would have thought of something like that. That's awesome. It does wear you out pretty fast, doesn't it, Donna? It won't be too long. You'll be back home, won't you? And what exactly are the stompers, Nathan? I don't know. I might have to order a dibble from you, because I have a lot of planting to do. I won't be doing a fall garden, obviously, but awesome. Awesome, Donna. Well, good. I'll get to talk with you more. Cool. That is way cool. I'm glad that you use such, natural and earth-based, um, I guess, materials. That's really cool. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks, Linda. I have yet to ferment foods, so I've never even tried yet, and I don't know if I want to quite yet. I just finally, I did a bunch of pickles, and I still have a bunch more to do. So I did get a whole bunch of, that's awesome, Nathan. I do have loofah drying, and I'm going to make loofah sponge with that. Actually pack it in soap. So, and then I have a ton of winter squash, and I have found that not only do the sugar gliders like, oh, hello, fly. Not only do the sugar gliders like the squash, but so do the guinea pigs. So I'm like, hey, I got this overabundance of winter squash. I can feed it to them. That's great. I have never had a fermented carrot ever. So yeah, I'm not really, see, I don't care for sauerkraut. Now my oldest daughter does, but I have not tried pickling asparagus though, Donna. I'm just not, oh yeah, I wouldn't use Splenda either. It's funny because as a nurse, I would always tell my patients, my diabetic patients, that it is better for you to have a little bit of something with natural sugar in it, or even a high sugar content something or other, a small amount of that, than it is for you to even take in those artificial sweeteners like Splenda or, Sweet and Low and all of that fun stuff. Because what happens is that all of this artificial flavoring stuff, what happens with it is it doesn't actually get expelled from your body. Your kidneys cannot process it, and so it sits in the kidneys, and it causes things like nephritis. And the last thing you really want is to have all of that buildup, and then you end up in acute renal failure and kidney failure. So yeah, I steer completely away from that. My sister-in-law is diabetic, and love her to the moon, but I cannot get her off that sweetener, that artificial stuff. And I'm like, girl, you got to get away from it. Your blood sugars, I understand, but you've got to stay away from that stuff. It is so bad for your kidneys. But I don't know. And I will say that us nurses do not make the best patients either. So, but I will not touch the artificial sweeteners at all. It's not good for you. The best thing to do, honestly, is just stay away from the processed stuff. And if you are eating something with natural sugars, then that's not great for you, but it's better than even the artificial stuff. And I'm sure that I will have nephrologists and other people, other diabetic nurses and whatnot, you know, they'll tell you differently, and they'll buck, you know, say I'm trying to buck the system, but I mean, it's seriously is way better than the artificial stuff. So I'm not a fan of stevia either. I don't really care for the flavor, so I did try to switch to that, but absolutely, Nathan, I do too. I'm not diabetic though, and so thankfully I will knock on wood there, because I'm not diabetic, and so that makes it. I'm telling you, this fly. Okay, so since I got the sugar gliders, they are like, they attract flies. I swear to God. I swear to the gods, they attract flies. So, and their cages get cleaned every day. I don't know. So, of course, it keeps warming up and cooling down and warming up and cooling down. So that may have something to do with it. Yeah. Oh, I do not know how anybody can drink sweet, like sugary sweet tea. I don't get it. I don't suppose it. Yeah, Donna, you probably don't get along very well. I have a friend that had gastric bypass, and she will get, if she eats too much sugar, even natural sugars, doesn't matter what it is. She will actually have what they call dumping syndrome, and yeah, so she doesn't touch anything, like, and she's from the South. She's from Arkansas, actually, I think. She's from Alabama. I take that back. She's from Alabama, and yeah, she said, I can't even drink tea now because I can't drink it without sugar. So 1 gallon at a time. All right, awesome. I can't do it. I really cannot do it. Oh, Red Bull is so bad. Ugh. It's awful tasting. Chrissy. That's why I drink Coca-Cola. I went down and got I got a slice of pizza because I really what is going on? I don't know with this shiny hunter who you are. Yeah. I don't understand what your deal is, but it has no relevance. Yes, Coca-Cola is also my bad habit. I love root beer, and once in a while, and I like Barks root beer. I wondered if I was buffering because it's oh, fly, go away. It's actually showing up saying that I'm buffering. That's kind of what I wonder. Well, the good news is with the buffering, hopefully, by next Monday that'll go away. So I think we're going to hardwire my computer in. Thank you, Rose, for getting rid of that idiot. What the deal is. Bye, Donna. Thanks for stopping in. I do not know how to get the notifications off of my computer while I'm doing this. Why they pop up is beyond me. See, technology and I, nope, we don't get along. You know, Linda, I quit drinking soda for I was right at 2 years. Almost 2 years. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to have a drink of Coca-Cola. So I did. And I'm like, oh, I missed that. So I started drinking it again. Yeah, I think so, Nathan. We're going to hardwire it to the... we had to have a new modem put in, and then it was just weird. I don't know. So ever since then, we've had even more problems with it. So, oh, thanks, Sherry. I absolutely love the fact that everybody has shown up today. It's been great. So thank you so much, Sherry, for being here. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Okay, so I guess is there any questions or anything anybody would like to ask or need to ask? A group live would be fun, or just a video, just to videotape everybody in a group, like all of us in a group. That would be fun. It would be super fun, and I think people would love it. Amy June, finally. Well, I started an hour earlier because another channel that I watch, Welcome to Chickenlandia, love Dahlia, Madam President. She usually goes live on Mondays. Now today she's not, but you want to know all things chicken, that's who you need to watch. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I am so glad that you were able to help them out, because that's just awesome. I mean, that's what we're about, right? You know, the homesteading community is supposed to be about we help each other, and that was just awesome that you did that. It really was. In case you didn't know, Yellow Rose Homestead, I've been talking back and forth with him a little bit, and he helped out another channel with something that they needed, and that just right there shows that this community, that's what we're about. We really like to help each other, and so thank you so much for doing that, because that is just an amazing thing for you to do. It really is. Coup for coop, yep. Oh my gosh. You're so funny, Nathan. Well, Amy, you know, that's okay, because I'm lucky if I get caught up with myself by the end of every day, so there you go. And I don't know, you know, I don't know whether you want me to say what you did or not, Yellow Rose, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it wasn't much, but it is, it means a lot, especially to the person that you helped out, so. Chrissy. Tell the salesman and Chris to go out to the shop. Say, be quiet. So, what do you mean it doesn't matter? That I say, that I talk about it, or that, oh, and here comes the reason for the empty nest.
What?
Coming up. This is my oldest daughter. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
This is Kennedy.
Hi.
So this is the reason I'm going to be an empty nester. She has decided to leave her mommy and daddy. Oh, and now she's hiding away.
No, I'm not. I'm grabbing a jacket for your grandson.
Oh, yeah.
Pick him up from school.
She's leaving now. She just came back and now she's leaving again. She's got to go pick up my moon pie from school. So
bye, everyone.
Amy says hi, Ken.
Hi.
Rose says hi, Kennedy.
Hi.
And so does Linda. She's out the door. Sorry, guys. That is my mini-me. Amy can absolutely tell you that she is definitely my mini-me. But she's, yeah. So she's the one moving with my moon pie. Makes me a little sad, but I think we'll get through it. I think we'll get through it. Okay, so what Chris did at Yellow Rose Homestead is he purchased a camera for another homesteading channel because they theirs had broken or failed in some way, whatever, and they couldn't afford to purchase a new camera to continue making video content for their YouTube channel. And so he was extremely kind. He contacted me and asked me if I knew the gentleman from the channel, you know, and I said that I didn't really know him, but I'd been, you know, watching his channel, and I did know that he did need a new camera. And so he contacted this gentleman from this other homestead and said, you know, I'd like to purchase you a new camera to continue video recording so you can continue your video content. And that is absolutely just, it's phenomenal. It is amazing. So that's why I say that we have some of the best people in this community. I have met some of the most kind, giving, and loving people in this community, and you guys are all absolutely no exception to that. You are absolutely wonderful. And so absolutely, Christy, share it away. Absolutely share it away. So yeah, it just goes to show you that there are absolutely wonderful people in this community, and that we will come together. And I'm sorry, this fly is distracting. We're going to come together and we are going to help each other in whatever way we can. So just thank you so much for doing that, because it's amazing. And you are an awesome, awesome man. And you guys have to check out his latest video, because it was genius. It really was. It was just great. Giving homesteading news from the truck as a newscaster was just, I'm sorry, that was a stroke of genius and so entertaining. So I really hope you keep up with that, because it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And George, his little spider that lives by his head there, for at least for now. I don't know if he lives there forever, but He's pretty cool. So absolutely go check out his channel. And he is on our watch-a-thon list. I think in December, I think is when we got you on there, but I'm not positive without actually looking at the schedule. So yes, you know what? I video from my camera though, Nathan. I video from my camera. I have a GoPro. I do have a DSLR camera, but I just I don't care for it, and it's heavy and it's bulky. So I just I use my cell phone. I like that. It does great with video. So you're too funny. You know what? You'll get better at it. You will. You'll get way more fluent with reading your own writing. So you will be fine. And I really hope you keep that up, because it's been that was entertaining. That was very entertaining. So also, I will bring up, we are doing a watch-a-thon from Linda's group, which is Making the Most of It with Linda. She has very graciously decided to help out other YouTube channels to, and in her group, we'll do what we call binge-a-thons or watch-a-thons. And so she has graciously given Sherry at Two Family Homestead the go-ahead that she was going to organize this watch-a-thon for everybody. So what is happening? I know Amy, she's not really on YouTube. I mean, she doesn't make YouTube videos. So Amy, what that is we will binge watch an entire channel for a set day or what have you. And there are, in this group, in the Two Family Homestead group that we are doing this for, it is 70 channels right now, I believe we're up to, right? Either way, I know we're well past 50. I cannot remember. We're clear into January right now with schedules. So, and only taking time off, Thanksgiving week and Christmas week. So this is really a big undertaking. And some of us are helping with the posting of each channel each day, and that kind of stuff. So 70. Oh my gosh, see? That's a lot of YouTube channels and a lot of content to have to try to wrangle into one little ball. Oh, awesome. That's great. Yes, today's channel is Branscombe Farms, and Elizabeth was on here earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here. That's right. Yes, the Small YouTube Homesteaders group. I'm sorry. Thank you, Rose. See, Rose is my girl. She keeps me in check. I try to do what I can, and I try to help people out, especially with watching I'll just run their channels all day long. Oh, see, there she is. Okay, so Miss Elizabeth is Branscombe Farm, and she is the channel that is kicking off the watch-a-thon. So she's got several videos, and but anyway, so each day, if you can get on that, it's get on the Small YouTube Homesteaders group, if you're a member, that is. Please watch along, give everybody some love, watching their channels, because it's really important YouTube has been, your phone's blowing up, that's awesome. It is just an awesome gift to give somebody, because YouTube is so hard to get monetized with. And it's nice to be able to share the information with each other and to see how another homesteader does something or lives or what have you. And so this has really been a great community, and it's really been a lot of fun to do the watch-a-thons and the binge-a-thons. So, well, Chrissy, yeah, I'm not real sure what happened there. I really hope that people don't get burnt out at the end of it. And I'm going to, we're all going to try really, really hard to keep everybody's spirits up and keep everybody motivated and going. I think we can. I think we can, and all we can do is try. You're right, Linda. So, and yeah, I don't think 1 hour is asking too much. So I typically will start the channel that is scheduled for the day, and then I have gone through and I have actually looked at other channels, a lot of the smaller channels that don't have as much content, as many hours, as many videos even, and I have been running them for the last 2 days as well. I'm currently not, because I am trying to keep this from buffering really bad. But then I'm also trying to I'm basically running 4 screens at a time at this point. So, and I'm trying to keep those that I like to watch, that I love, all of you beautiful people. I try to keep one of your guys up during the day. Today happens to be Linda, because she did not and would not allow me to put her on the schedule for the watch-a-thon, even though she deserves to be there. So I just think that if I can help in that way, then it's not going to do me any harm. I mean, I can set the computer and move along, so I'm good. We have a very, very fantastic group in making the most of it with Linda, which used to be PG Nano Farm. So, Linda, that's been really hard for me to try to adjust to saying, but awesome, Elizabeth, because yes, I've got her going. I don't have her going right now, obviously, but yes. Oh, you guys rock. Good. See, now how come I can't scold you and make you do it? You have to. You absolutely should be added to that list. You deserve that too. You've organized this, and so I think that you absolutely should have your channel up and running and getting the hours that you deserve. So I am not sure, I can't remember who the channel will be tomorrow. Rose, you are also one that I have on my list to run. Like I said, it's I just want to make sure that all my peeps and my loves and my sisters and brothers out there are getting what they deserve. So I try and keep up with you guys and run your channels when when nobody's looking, so to speak. All right, guys. Well, it's been just about an hour, so I don't want to keep you from your day, but I just kind of wanted to talk to you about my whole empty nesting syndrome coming on. I think I'll be okay, but I agree, Chrissy. I Marco with you and Rose because Linda won't do it. I love Marco. I think it's great because I get to see your beautiful face. Well, we all need to exchange Marcos then. So I think I will be okay, Linda. I know you're okay, and I just want to tell you thank you for the post that you made yesterday in the group, because you seriously made me cry, and it just goes to show you how much you love me and how much I love you. So I do. I love all of you guys. I am absolutely so thankful to have you guys in my life. I mean, okay, I gotta stop because I will cry. I'm a ball baby lately. And Rose, I do need to Marco you because I can't find your mealworm video, and I need to start doing my own. And I love you very, very, very much, Miss Linda, because you guys, you're my sisters, you know. You just all. I agree with you, Chrissy. I agree. I think we were put in each other's lives for a reason, and I think that we have a very oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Tell Chrissy hello, or I'm sorry, Stacy hello, and tell her I love her too, and she is absolutely in my tribe. Amy hates that word, but yes, you are all. I have found my tribe, and I love it. I love it. So, okay. Well, you guys. Oh, I think good. All right, guys. I absolutely adore all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Amy, I love you. I've known Amy forever and 100 years, I swear. She has been, yeah, you know what? That you're right. It did used to be found my peeps. I did used to say that all the time. You're hilarious. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, love you. And tell your host, well, I guess your little, whoever you're hosting, tell him hi. He's got to go play hockey, so. Yes, absolutely, Yellow Rose Homestead, you have to join the group. You absolutely should join our group. We have a great time together. We bounce ideas off each other all of the time, and we have each other's backs, and that is amazing. Yes, your Czech son. That's right, Amy. So, okay. I keep saying this. I'm going to let you guys go. I love all of you, and thank you for being in my life, and thank you for joining me again today. And I shall see you on the flip side.